Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your January 2020 reading. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. I'm just going to pull a few cards before I start on your energy oracle. Then we'll move on to your love life for singles and couples. So, happy New Year, Leos. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday. Whatever it was that you celebrated, and that you had a beautiful new year. I hope everything's been going well for you. Thank you guys so much for all your continued support, for all the love and support. Those of you that sent me donations over the holiday season, those of you that sent me gifts for my Amazon wish list, I am absolutely grateful to you guys. Thank you so much. So what's going on with you guys? Oh, by the way, if you're new to me, welcome. I appreciate you for stopping by, and I hope that if you choose to subscribe, you double tap that bell so you get notified of all the readings coming to you. Definite new beginnings here. Look at this. You're like, yep, press the do-over button, sowing the seeds, planting the seeds, digging your roots into a specific situation. I feel this is something that you have been keeping up your sleeve for some time about how you wanted to move forward. 2 3s here. About starting over with something in business, in love, perhaps in a relationship with someone. You could have been dealing with a water sign, with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. 8 of Swords, somebody that you are maybe thinking and overthinking about here. Could have been with a Virgo, a Scorpio, an Aries, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I know generally people associate this with the Cancer. I see it as the Scorpio card, but take your pick of any water sign. There was some definite communication. If not, this is about to happen if it hasn't happened just yet for you. With the sign of death, the Death card and the Scorpio card, 8 of Wands, the Empress, and the King of Swords right off the bat. If you've been keeping something to yourself, something up your sleeve, certain plans for the future, you know, maybe you were thinking and overthinking about a specific plan you had in mind, and you didn't want to continue or move forward until you had like everything in place. I mean, every single detail, because it was what I keep hearing, it's like making your grand entrance into the world, especially in 2020. So whatever big changes you were looking forward to making, yeah, perhaps an ending of some sorts, you left someone, you left something behind, you transitioned, you finally gave someone a piece of your mind. It may have caused some conflict. Oh yeah, but you said what you had to say, and it got you to a point of feeling like there's clarity now, clarity in a situation. You feel that whatever it was that may have been burdening you for some time, if it was business relationship, partnerships, family issues, where you guys just weren't getting along for some time, I feel as though, Leos, you just really dropped a bomb. Like you just couldn't wait to say what you had to say. You know, drop some knowledge on some people, left people wondering, oh my God, what did they mean by that? And then they've, you know, got this internal conflict. If not, this is you. This could have happened to you. Remember, general energies, it can go vice versa. But I do feel that, Leo, if you took the time to, you know, if you took the time, if you took a break at some point or another to try to figure out, where do we go from here? Where do I go from here? I'm not happy with the way things are playing out, the way things are going. Yeah, see? Like I said, you dropped bombs. You were just like, you know, people think they know things, but I know more. Especially if it was about money, family, partnership, the illusion of, you know, okay, one thing I just heard, everyone thought you guys were happy. One big happy family, right? It's an illusion. It was like keeping up with the Joneses, where everyone thought that perhaps if you were in a relationship, you two had everything together. You had the perfect life. And then you decided, I'm starting 2020 without you. I'm moving out. I'm doing my own thing. I want a divorce. I want a separation. And it was like dropping bombs to people. Very unexpected. It was like that type of energy that I'm feeling here. I'm going to do one more pull before I move on to the energy oracles. I want to thank you guys for being so patient. I did get sick over the holidays, and so I only got through just a handful of the 2020 yearly forecast, but I'm a person of my word, so I'm definitely going to keep you know, recording and getting through them, and I'll be trickling them out little by little. So when I'm done with yours, I will link it up here at the top. In any case, I will have those 2020 yearly forecasts and the February readings coming to you. So any other messages for Leo? Yeah, see? I'm not juggling things anymore. I'm moving on, moving forward. I have plenty of options, plenty of locations, plenty of people that will help me to move out of this situation, to graduate, to, you know, move on, focus on the future. Yeah, see, there it is. I'm getting the same story, guys. Asking for a divorce. Separation. Somebody moves out, somebody gets kicked out. Someone was very happy about that. About like, you know what, I've had it. I was just looking for a reason to kick you out. I was just looking for a reason. Let's see which one sounds good. You just effed up one for the last time and you're out. Yeah. I am telling you guys, same cards you saw me shuffle. So whatever it is, whether this was you or the other person, it was definitely about figuring out what your next step was going to be, your plan of action. You knew you wanted out. Doesn't have to be a marriage. It can also be a business partnership. Perhaps a friend that was just bleeding you dry is what I'm hearing. But I also hear family member. If you had a family member living with you, or, you know, vice versa, you were, you know, living with family and then they just finally had enough of you. And it's like, you know what? I'm evicting you. You're out. Business contracts, boom, done, broken, paying you out. Goodbye. I'm going to do this on my own. I'm about to drop some knowledge, the truth. I'm going to bring some clarity to that Seven of Cups before anybody moves forward. So I'm getting the same story. So I'm going to move on to your energy oracle. This is the Four of Pentacles. So if it was about money, about business, if you're choosing to divorce, separate, and you found a way to do it. Okay, I just heard your kid turned 18, and so, you know what? Boom. Now I'm leaving. I don't have to pay child support. That type of thing. Or, you know, your partner finally got a job. I don't have to support them. They got their own job. It's like waiting. It was like waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect time to make that move. All right, let's move on to your energy oracle for the month. Energy oracle for Leo. Sun, moon, rising sign, January 2020. What is the overall energy? Okay, there's two. Okay, too many are wanting to come out. All right, three. So those of you that are going through a divorce and separation, perhaps you found someone who finally appreciated you for you. And the victory card. So if you were in a loveless marriage, relationship, partnership, if you felt as though you were perhaps in an abusive relationship, someone who didn't appreciate you, I feel like you found someone who finally did. At the same time, I feel somebody here was trying to use them to make their partner jealous, and that's your victory. It's like I finally found someone who's going to appreciate me, who's going to love me for me and whatnot, right? Everything that I could have asked for, this person finally pays attention to me, or whatever it may be. There's success and victory in whatever this connection or relationship is. Or, Five of Swords, or if it was purely for the dramatics, for the show, I'll show him what he's missing out the minute he sees me with someone else. And it doesn't have to be female and male, right? It could go vice versa. But if you were trying to get your partner or spouse jealous and trying to walk away and move away onto someone new, they come back, They communicate. They're just like, no, I want to work this out. Excuse me. Yeah, see? And if this is too many cards, but I will show them to you because I'm sure they play out again. See? Juggling too many options, too many choices, what to do, how do I do this? I've been through enough. I need to heal because I want my 10 of Cups. Someone wanting to put work into it. So this was your goal. You wanted a loving relationship. You wanted all the love, passion, attention, appreciation, being spoiled and taken care of. And finally somebody, you know, who definitely appreciates everything you bring, everything you about you, everything you have to offer. And you say, you know what, to hell with it. I'm going to do what I need to move on and find me the person that can give me everything that I've ever wanted. It's either going to be you or the next person, the next guy, the next girl. And so you weren't holding back. There was some, you know, pretty harsh communication here. You let someone know how they made you feel when they didn't spend time with you, when they didn't, you know, take you out, when they didn't, you know, share any intimate time with you or whatever it may have been. If you were with someone who worked too much and you felt like they were neglecting you or the relationship. Yeah. Or perhaps this was someone who, you know, whose eyes kept getting deterred by other people, right? So they were distracted. And you said you weren't going to put up with that anymore. I'm going to find me someone who's going to show me some appreciation, someone who could bring me love, someone who I can grow with, build with, have a successful future with. And so you said quite a few things. You really, like I said earlier, you really dropped some knowledge on them. You dropped big bombs, literally, on, you know what? This is how you've made me feel, but I found someone who's going to make me feel even better. With the 3 of Swords at the end, that was major heartache, disappointment. And you just said, that's it. I'm moving on. I'm starting something new. I don't care. You want to fight? You want to argue? That's cool. But I'm not sticking around waiting for you to decide whether you want to come in and be with me or not. Or if you want to keep going back and forth with all these little girls, all these little dudes that are like giving you more attention. Or, you know, you're busy with all these little chicks at work or whatever it may be. Right? And they'll come back. Or this can be you, Leo. You're the one on the other side of this who wants to go back. Oh, yeah. Who wants to go back and say, no, I don't want you to be single. I want you to be with me. I want to be with you. But, you know, for whatever reason, this is where you guys ended up. I don't even feel like I need to clarify this anymore. It's like the same message over and over again. Let's move on to your love life, although I feel like it's going to say the same thing. Leo couples, I'm sorry, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. January 2020 for singles and couples. 1 card each, please. Leo singles. Okay, well, 2 cards. Leo couples. Okay, see? Reconciliation. It's the same message. Playfulness. Okay, let me put that one over for the couples. So, worth waiting for and playfulness. So you got 2. Let's see. The Thelema deck here. Yep. What did I say? Dropping some serious information. The Chariot, 2 of Wands, that you've made a decision on how, when, where, with who you're moving forward, right? Divine timing is at work in your love life. Look at that. Beautiful. So if you are single, like straight up single, not part of this whole, drama over here, there's definitely someone new coming for you. You're going to be meeting someone new, or you just met someone new. Could it be someone who just got out of a relationship, or that is you? Someone who just recently got out of a relationship. Your whole world kept crumbling down. Okay, so those of you that... Okay, never mind the buzzer. My dryer's really loud. But obviously I'm at a moment where it was important for me to point out to you. If you're newly single, separated, about to go through a divorce, or you're going through a divorce, right? I feel that you are just looking to move forward. You want to find the right partnership. You want someone who you can really truly connect with, someone you can build with, grow with. You may have been part of a third-party situation, or this person that you just met or will meet was part of a third-party situation. And so they're a little leery about getting involved with anyone. Just be prepared for that. They may be, going through quite a few things, separation, divorce, battling, things like that. Also, if you are the Leo that's, recently separated, going through a divorce, it's an adjustment period, because there's parts of you that are still mourning that relationship and that partnership. And I know some of you are going to say, oh, hell no, I'm walking away, or I'm done with that, or whatever. But there will be some dark moments when you go through this process of separation, custody, divorce, whatever it may be, where the shadow of, this relationship, the shadow side of it comes up. And, moving on with someone, having someone new that you meet or that you start, interacting with, right? See? Someone that you start interacting with. It's a distraction, and it's okay, because, true love is worth waiting for. And this is someone that you can have some playful time with. However, in those quiet moments, you're still grieving and mourning a relationship, whether you still love them or care about them or not. It's a part of you, and it's natural. So don't take any offense. It's a part of you. A chapter has ended. That book has closed. You're moving on, moving forward. So be careful who you share your energy and then some, right? You know what I'm talking about? Without being too graphic, be careful who you share your energy with. Not everyone deserves your energy, your time, your whatever you have to offer. Fill in the blanks. So be selective, and it's okay to be selective. Don't go out there thinking you have to be with the first person you meet. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And if you've already kissed a lot of frogs while you're in separation mode, don't worry. There's a part of you that still needs to heal before you can turn that wheel of destiny towards the person you are meant to be with. You see? Divorce. I know I didn't say it out loud, but I asked for a card for the Tower, and the Marriage came out. Tell me, what is worth waiting for? What does... Hang on. Let me use this deck. Give me some clarifiers. Leo singles. Right? What did I say? Don't go with the first person. Don't go with the first person that you meet, that you go out with, someone who says sweet nothings, that, maybe they went out with you a couple times, met up for coffee, and then, all of a sudden they don't have as much time for you anymore. Don't settle for a consolation prize. That's basically what it is. I mean, this person, they've got this a ring, a victory, money, and yet they're not happy. It's being, it's not being grateful for what they have, but it's probably because it's not what they need at that moment. They may have other needs. They may already have an abundance of that why do I need more of that? I want my partner, or vice versa. You may be feeling like, I don't want this from them. I want love, but all they care about is playing the game. So remember, divine timing is at work in your love life. If you are going back and forth, Leo, with an ex, it's time to decide what comes to an end. Dating around or your marriage. One or the other. Because I definitely feel like this was a Leo who very much was loving the attention of others. And so your partner, wife, spouse, husband, whomever, finally had enough. So let's move on. And let's see what the couple says. Couples, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So whether this is you trying to reconcile with an ex, maybe even just being civil, keeping the peace between you and your ex, baby daddy, baby mama, whatever it may be, right? Or it can also be you, Leo, that is waiting for your ex to come back to reconcile. But again, Leos, you play too much. Or this is your, your cross watcher, your significant other, whoever you were involved with. Needing to bring a third party in to get their attention. Play too much. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Fool card. Aries right there. You got double Aries. The Lovers. Yeah. Someone's coming back in and is not giving up. Like, no, we're going to make this work. I don't care what I need to do. What do you want me to say? Do whatever you want. It's yours. See? Whatever you want, it's yours. Thank you, Spirit, for completing my sentence. Yep. Knight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Nine of Pentacles. One more card, please. And the Strength card. That is your card. Card of Leo. So, yeah, what I'm seeing here, Leo, if it's you trying to go back to an ex, trying to reconcile, I definitely feel that you're at that point where you're just like, no, you're not going to be single anymore. I'm not going to be single anymore. Yes, we may have options. Yes, there are other people in the mix, but I want you and I want this new beginning with you. And I'm going to say, do whatever, give you whatever it takes. You want more time from me? Fine. You want this, you want that, whatever it is, you want it, you got it. Let's start anew. Let's reconcile. We are meant to be together. Equal give and take. Let's make those plans for the future that you've been wanting, and let's start moving forward. And with the Knight of Cups here, it's about moving forward. And now you need to see if this person's going to stay single or if they're going to follow through and reconcile with you. Because you may reconcile and let bygones be bygones. Everything is said and done, and you can move on and heal. Because maybe the other person is like, you know what? We've been through too much already. I'm not okay with that. And you need to be okay with that. Do your own healing. Go through your own journey. And keep moving forward. But I feel like at this point, you're ready to offer this person the world, the lap of luxury. You want a new home, you want a new car, new furniture. How much money do you want me to give you? You want to stop working? You don't need to work anymore. I'll support you. I'll say, do whatever it takes. I got you. I got this. Let me just pull two more. Yeah, Queen of Wands, see? Right there. It's a deep, passionate connection. You want this, and you still keep going back and forth. This is why they don't trust you, or you don't trust them. Because perhaps in the past, look, Queen of Cups, maybe you're juggling between a fire sign and a water sign. You have someone else around. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Maybe you've already offered it to someone. Page of Wands. You've made an offer to someone else, but you're moving slowly. So let's see. Okay. What is this reconciliation? What's the outcome of this reconciliation? Tell me more about the reconciliation, please. Someone at a distance. You may need to travel. I just heard somebody walked away from a relationship and they took off. Like, you know what? I'm done. I'm going back home. I'm going to go visit family. I'm traveling. They're out of town. They are not within reach, and they did that on purpose. They wanted you to feel. They wanted you to feel the imprisonment came out. They wanted you to feel their absence. Courtship came out, toil and labor. They definitely wanted you to feel their absence. Like, oh, okay, you wanna mess around with a bunch of other women, a bunch of other dudes? Cool. I'm out of here. I'm trying not to cuss. I really wanted to say something else, but you know. I'm out of here. Enjoy all your options. And I'm gonna go enjoy mine. And it's killing you, Leo. Or it could be vice versa. If you're the other person, it's killing them. Jealousy. Absolute jealousy. Wow. There is another woman here, an older woman. Jealousy, arrogance. You feel tight and bound to this person. Oh, it was an awakening. Something very disgraceful here. Someone was arrested. Someone was caught. Okay, indecent exposure. Doing something like that out in public or something like that. They got caught cheating, or someone got caught like that out in public. Now they're, you know, complete embarrassment. Family, friends, whatever. Yeah. Okay. So you may have gotten yourself into a bit of trouble. Or this is someone you know. Or this was the other person. Someone got caught with someone. Okay, a hooker? Really? Escort type thing. Yeah, I don't want to get into that, but there was something that was very public that got this relationship to the breaking point. That is why someone felt they needed to leave town, go away, pick up and leave, and I don't want to talk to you right now. And I feel like it's been some time. Like, this isn't super recent. Maybe you had to spend the holidays without them, and that's what's been killing you. That you finally said, that's it, enough is enough. Okay. This was a little, wow. Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle. The person who did the deed that did the wrong. What is it that they're going through? Whether it's Leo or their partner, cross-watcher. Person who did the deed here. Guarded, cautious, afraid, apprehensive about how to move forward. Where your loyalty is or where their loyalty is. So I feel that if the person who wasn't the one that did the deed, they're apprehensive, they're guarded, they're cautious about where your loyalties are, whether or not they can trust you, whether or not they can believe you when you say, or when they say they're going to do anything and everything to get you back, to win you back, or vice versa. Can go both ways. They almost want to say it was a misunderstanding. You don't understand. I was set up. I was a victim of this. What you think happened didn't really happen. Things were taken out of context. Okay, so if you're not quite sure about whether or not you can trust this person, be sure to set some boundaries. Set the boundary line, whether or not they're allowed back into your life, okay? I'm going to close it out and leave it like that. Let me give you one last love message. Whispers of Love Oracle. For all my Leos out there, since this was pretty much one big giant love reading. Whispers of Love Oracle messages. Let me have some loving messages for Leos, please. One more. Thank you. So, love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. Consider your foundation. You are being asked to look at how committed you are to love. And master number 33, appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. And yes, although this may feel very harsh for you to go through, appreciate this moment. This can be the turning point, the catalyst in your life of whether or not you reconcile, you fix things, you heal things, you move on to the next person, or you finally connect on a deeper level with this partner. Leo, I wish you guys all the best. You guys have been on some crazy roller coaster. Thank you so much once again. If you got anything out of this, if you resonated, please give it a thumbs up. If you just like the way I read and you want to support me, be sure to sit through those ads and give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to go ahead and link the rest of your readings here at the end once your 2020 is out and your February as well. Have a wonderful start to this new year and a beautiful January. Have a good one. Take care. Bye.